Hey, what's going on, guys? It is your boy Mars, and today we are going to tune some more road racing cars. The car that I chose to tune today is going to be the Corvette 2015 Z06. So let's get right to it. I'm already here inside the garage. Let's go to the upgrades. Let's go to custom upgrades. Let's go to conversions. Let's go to engine swaps. Got the original motor in it. Let's go, and of course the car is going to be rear-wheel drive with the. All right, now let's go to the intake. Got the race intake. Let's put everything on here. Race. So yeah, this car is really nice. Formal car for road racing. You always see these on videos. Pretty fast. So I put all the horsepower into it. Got 995. And with the flywheel, let the flywheel stock. Now let's go to the springs. Of course, I put the racing springs. I didn't put the rally, so I put the racing springs on it. Trying to make the car as light as it can, because with road racing, you want your car as light as it can. So you're not going to put no roll cage, but you are going to weight reduct it. Since it's road racing, you're not racing from a dig. You do not need the roll cage. Alrighty, so let's keep on putting everything on here. Race. And let's go right here. Of course, I put race tires on it. On the front, I got it at 285s. And then on the rears, I got it at 355s. So it has some nice wide tires on the rear. And then I got some really lightweight wheels, which they were, I believe, the Welds. Yeah, there were some Welds racing wheels. I put those on there. And then that's pretty much it. With the rim size, I left it alone, and I did not put nothing with the front bumper. But I also left the wing stock. I was gonna say I took the wing off, but I didn't do any of that. But I left the wing on there. So now let's back out. Let me show you guys the build, the tune, and how to drive a road racing car.
Hey, Flash. I've identified another potential recruit for your lineup.
Oh, wow. Pretty drunk, I guess. Alrighty. So here, let me show you guys the tune real quick. Of course, let me go show you the settings. Go to settings, go to difficulty. And on there, we have the car manual with clutch. Everything else is pretty much turned off. And yeah, you don't need the ABS, none of that. So let's leave everything else turned off. Got the car manual with clutch, best way of driving it. Let's go to tune. Got the front tire pressure at 30, the rear at 15. Got it at 3.79, 1.40, 1.28, 1.06, 1.88. 0.75, and that's pretty much it. I don't believe any more of those gears you're going to need, but that's pretty much the tune on this car. The gears are back to back to back, so it keeps it on that power band. So I left the front at a 0.5 and the rear at negative 0.5, and then I have everything else zeroed out when it comes to tow, but I had left it at 6.9 on that front caster. The alignment I got at 48.19, and then that rear got it at 36.08 on the springs. They're kind of soft at the 618 on the front, and then the softer in the rear. So all that weight and that power distributes to the rear. So I made the rear a little bit softer at the 426. Now that the ride height, I got the car raised all the way up in the front at the 4.3 and then dropped all the way in the rear at the 3.2. That's for more aerodynamics and airflow. You want the air to travel towards the rear and push that rear down, keeping those rear tires on the ground more. With the dampening, I just left it at the 6.1 and then the 3, 6.1 and 3. So it's pretty soft, With the aero, let's make the arrow towards cornering. Let's see if it'll make my 0 to 60. Yep, so let's put it towards cornering with that arrow. Nothing with the brakes. And the differential got a 100 and 100. So this is pretty much the road race tune version of the Corvette Z06 2015 edition. So I hope you guys like that edition, and I personally do as well. I love this car right here. Let's fast travel real quick to the highway so I can kind of show you guys how to drive the vehicle. And of course, the car is going to be a brake boosting car, so we want it to brake boost and then have that car initially on second gear, which is going to be the main gear that we're going to use. So pretty much first gear, it's going to be a second gear tune. Normally when I road race vehicles, they're going to be second gear. So we're going to do about 60, since it's almost 1,000 horsepower vehicle. So what you do is you press the gas all the way, and then you control the mile per hour with the brake. So that's how you do the boost brake with the vehicles. If you put the telemetry down, you can see that it's doing 870 foot-pounds of torque at 15 pounds of boost. So you want that initial torque coming off the line. That's why I made my second gear long enough so that it won't just like spin throughout. And all you have to do is just let go of the brake, and then you're off. Ooh. That thing just went crazy. That thing just went crazy on it. But yeah, so it's pretty much you're just gonna hold the gas all the way down. You're gonna control your miles per hour with your brake, and then that's how you initially brake boost. Leave it around 60 miles per hour. Honk 3 times, and let go of that brake, and then this car would just go crazy. Can't believe the amount of AI cars that are all over this game. They just keep adding and adding and adding. And look, and they drive crazy all over this place. So yeah, guys, it's pretty much a real simple tune, how to tune some road race cars. Make sure to always use second gear to be the main gear for road racing. If you're gonna do a 60 mile per hour, if you're gonna tune it for 60 miles per hour to like start off any road race, make sure to kind of have it halfway. As you guys see, mine is around 4,000 RPM, which is almost halfway compared to between 4,000. You see 0 and 8 RPMs. I have it right in the middle at 4,000, and my car is going about 60 miles per hour, which gives me that it's long enough for that perfect initial gear that I need, that it won't spin too much and it'll actually hook as well. So that's pretty much it with the road race tune. This is going to be for the Corvette. Hope you guys like the video. Hope you guys enjoy it. This is a nice fun car for road racing. This is going to be on the highways. Hope you guys like it. And like always, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys around with another tuning video. Peace out, guys.